Hello guys, welcome to Spooky Mount. Today we are going to narrate the horrific story of a man who stepped into a glotted house where he encountered a spooky and horrific sprit. He was fortunate enough to get rid of it, but how? Let's find out. Guys, put on your headphones and close your eyes. All the visuals will be created by your mind itself. Let's go. Ever since I first stepped foot inside that old, decrepit house, I felt an eerie chill run down my spine. It was as if the air itself was thick with a sense of foreboding. My heart raced as I cautiously explored the dimly lit rooms, my footsteps echoing through the hollow corridors. The walls seemed to whisper secrets, and the floorboards creaked under my weight. I couldn't shake the feeling that I was being watched, that unseen eyes were following my every move. But despite the unsettling aura, I couldn't resist the allure of the mysteries that this haunted house held. As night descended, the house transformed into a realm of darkness. Shadows danced along the walls, and the wind howled outside like a mournful symphony. I lit a solitary candle and huddled in a corner of the living room, hoping to find some solace in its feeble light. That's when I heard it, a faint, distant whisper. At first, I dismissed it as a trick of my imagination, but the whisper persisted. It was as if the very walls were trying to communicate with me. Goosebumps covered my arms, and my heart pounded louder than ever. I followed the eerie sound, my candle casting long, flickering shadows that seemed to come alive. The whispers led me to a small, locked door at the end of a narrow hallway. My trembling hand reached for the doorknob, and as it turned, a rush of cold air greeted me, sending shivers down my spine. Inside the room, I found an old journal resting on a dusty desk. Its pages were filled with cryptic writings and sketches of grotesque figures. As I read through the entries, a chilling realization washed over me. The house had a dark history of malevolent spirits and tragic events. The more I delved into the journal, the more the whispers intensified. They seemed to be pleading with me, begging me to uncover the truth. Despite my growing unease, I was drawn deeper into the house's sinister past. One night as I lay in bed, I felt a cold hand brush against my cheek. I jolted awake, heart pounding. The room was suffocatingly cold, and my breath fogged in the air. I could sense a presence, an invisible entity lingering just beyond my vision. Terrified, I stumbled out of bed and followed the chilling draft to a hidden room in the attic. The walls were adorned with faded photographs of a family long forgotten. Among the photographs, one stood out, a portrait of a young girl with hauntingly familiar eyes. The whispers grew more urgent, their words echoing in my mind. It was as if the spirits trapped within the house were trying to convey a message, a plea for release. Guided by an inexplicable force, I began to unravel the tragic tale that had unfolded within these walls. The girl in the photograph was Emily, a child who had tragically died in the house decades ago. She had been a prisoner of the malevolent spirits, trapped in a limbo between the realms of the living and the dead. As I uncovered her story, I realized that only by helping her find peace could I hope to escape the clutches of the haunted house. Determined to free Emily's spirit, I embarked on a perilous journey to uncover the truth behind her untimely demise. Each step brought me closer to a horrifying revelation. A series of gruesome rituals had been performed in the house, binding the souls of the innocent to its walls. With the guidance of the journal, I began a harrowing ritual to break the curse that held Emily captive. The air grew thick with a palpable tension as I chanted ancient incantations, my voice trembling with a mixture of fear and determination. Suddenly, the room was engulfed in a blinding light, and I felt a surge of energy course through me. I could hear Emily's voice, soft and fragile, thanking me for bringing her salvation. The whispers that had plagued the house for so long faded into silence, replaced by a newfound sense of peace. As the light subsided, I found myself standing outside the house, bathed in the warmth of the morning sun. The haunted house, once a place of darkness and despair, now stood as a testament to the power of redemption. Though my ordeal had been terrifying, I couldn't help but feel a sense of closure. The horrors that had haunted the house were finally put to rest, and Emily's spirit was free to move on. As I walked away from the old haunted house, I couldn't help but wonder if there were other places in the world where the boundary between the living and the dead was as thin as it had been within those walls. Last but not the least, guys, if you are enjoying these type of spooky stories, please subscribe my channel. And don't forget to smash the bell icon. If the video was good, please hit the like button. And if you know any of such stories, please let me know in the comment section below. Till then, stay healthy and stay curious.